On a recent TikTok about the Colosseum, one commenter described their disappointment upon discovering modern graffiti etched into the ancient structure by a thoughtless tourist. And while they are absolutely right, graffiti is loathsome vandalism. It's hardly a modern offense. Humans have been doing it for millennia. When I lived in New York, I remember seeing graffiti from the early 1800s on the wall of the Egyptian Temple of Dendur in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. While driving through France some years ago, I stopped to see the magnificent Roman Pont de Garde aqueduct. It is covered in graffiti from before the United States was even a country. But compared to some of the following, these tags are positively brand new. Much as construction workers today sign their names inside the hidden voids of modern buildings, the men who built the pyramids signed their names on bricks and stone blocks. And gladiators drew themselves in the holding cells of ancient colosseums. The tomb of Pharaoh Ramses VI in the Valley of the Kings is befouled with more than 1,000 "I was here" inscriptions, most of them made by visiting Romans more than 2,000 years ago. Not all are mere names. One Roman tourist scratched, "I visited and I did not like anything except the sarcophagus." Another said, "I cannot read the hieroglyphs." The Romans were even more ill-mannered back at home. More than 11,000 examples of graffiti have been uncovered at Pompeii. While many are rude insults and include sexually explicit etchings, sound familiar? Others were games, the ancient equivalent of tic-tac-toe. Snatches of poetry, advertisements, political propaganda, and even scathing restaurant reviews. Much as one might read today of sexual conquests scratched on the inside of a public restroom stall, we know that a man bragged about the sex he was having with his lover 2,500 years ago on the Greek island of Astypalia. Inside the great enclosure of Miselwart de Soufra in modern-day Sudan, someone more than 2,000 years ago etched a number of wild animals, including elephants, rhinoceros, baboons, and crocodiles. In the basement of a Roman basilica at Smyrna, an ancient city in modern-day Turkey, someone carved an ancient version of a crossword puzzle. But one of the coolest examples of graffiti is one of the many Arabic inscriptions found throughout the ancient structures of the Middle East. At Palmyra, in modern-day Syria, someone well over 1,000 years ago wrote with a bit of existential whimsy, quote, "This is an inscription that I wrote with my own hand. My hand will wear out, but the inscription will remain." Stay curious, my friends.